You sent us a graphic in the break about this, like how close they are in wins and top tens. Scheffler hasn't, by the way, finished outside the top 10 since the Players Championship.
It's crazy.
I've got on his tour page.
And for reference, down 4 strokes at the BMW last week to start that round against Robert Mack. He was plus money to win 4 strokes down with 18 to play.
Yeah. So, like,
crazy.
I don't know if what we're watching is 50% of what Tiger did or 60% of what Tiger was doing, but it, to me, feels like we've definitely reached a point where this is the best we've seen since Tiger.
I agree. And I think those percentages that you threw out there are probably, if we were going to try to throw a percentage on it, I think the 50 to 60 is probably a fair number. Just, if you look at the number of wins that Scottie has at this point in his career versus what Tiger has had in terms of tournament played, majors win, it's exactly 50%. Scottie has 4 through this many starts in his career. Tiger had 8 as of this moment. But the top 10s and the top 5s are actually decently close to Tiger. So it shows that Scottie's been super, super consistent. And that's the one thing that we've, when we've been trying to make comparisons to other players, unfairly so, with Spieth and with McIlroy and some of the other guys, is that they just haven't been consistent. Scottie doesn't have the cuts made streak that Tiger did, but he's as consistent as anybody since Tiger over a prolonged stretch. It's super impressive. I mean, even Tiger would admit the field and the PGA Tour now, if you go 1 through 150, is definitely deeper and higher quality at the back end than it was when Tiger was. Just as we would say the same thing when we were comparing Tiger to Jack Nicklaus. Like, the fields were deeper for Tiger than they were for Jack. But right now what Scheffler's doing, it's pretty amazing. And I think, Joe, when you were on at Tri-County with us on Tee to Green, it's funny because, Kevin and I even were talking about it a little bit more last week, Kevin Sylvester on part of our team, how Scottie still might not be the number 1 draw on tour. We still think McIlroy, in terms of eyeballs and gallery size, still maybe is the most polarizing figure, which obviously, Tiger had that times a billion. There's no comparison percentage-wise to that. When Tiger played, all sports eyeballs were on him. The galleries were the biggest by far. Scheffler's just kind of steady. His I think lure is his steadiness and his appreciation and maybe his approach to the game. I'm impressed with a guy that seems kind of just so calm, cool, and collective of how he's able to dominate so well.